How about we rest soon, Elena?
What's wrong, Papa?
Never you mind. Keep going.
I've made some tea. My dear?
Wait a moment. I'm onto something.
Oh, is that the pen Papa gave you? What are you writing?
Sorry, Mama. I'm onto something.
My goodness. The apple didn't fall far from the tree.
The time is nearly at hand. Who would have thought I'd end up doing something tantamount to grave robbery? Will you please be quiet? This is a sacred place, and I'll not have you disturbing it with your noise. This is of great import for you as well. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Forgive me.
Good girl. There it is. Oh, great ancestor. At last we meet. The tome is finally complete. And my covenant with him shall be fulfilled.
Papa?
Come, it is time for the experiment, Elena. You will become the blood in my veins.
Hold on, Elena. Harvey aims to call forth the seventh source. The shadow, as he calls it. But what is it? Is he truly that close to invoking the one true magic? If he is, can I stop him? I still have no answers. I've yet to solve for the final variable in my formulae. Nevertheless, I must move forward. My chances are not zero. I will find my own answer. But first, I must find Harvey.
Help! Somebody help us!
Hmm?
The people headed to worship have lost their minds!
Something's happened. I should investigate.
Damn it all! What was that stuff?
What's wrong?
We were walking to worship. The fog, dark as night. It rolled in and...
Slow down.
No! The fog! Ah! Ah!
He's holding a dark crystal? Seems he lost his grip on reality the moment he touched it. If my hypothesis is correct, I have to rid him of the crystal, the source of all this.
What? Was it you? Are you the one who saved us? Oh, God.
Do you remember anything prior to losing consciousness?
I do. I was worshipping near the Dusk Ruin Shrine. Without warning, a strange black fog rose from the ruins.
Where are these ruins you speak of?
Just east of here.
So, you've gone to the Dusk Ruin Shrine, have you, Harvey? I saw a black crystal like this in his laboratory. It looks the same as the one that gave him control of the creature he claimed was Rita. If that's the case, has the experiment begun? The one that will awaken the one true magic?
Forgive me, but what do we do now?
Stay away from the black crystals. That is all I can say for certain. I must go.
Harvey! So, you've come, Oswald. Give her back. There is no need for such venom, dear friend. You can see she's resting comfortably. You know these ruins, yes? They're sacred to scholars like us.
I will not listen to another of your lectures.
Oh, don't say such things. Behold, the Book of Demons. Made from the corpse of Darkest himself. This is another milestone on the path to the one true magic. Now, I need only the final piece. Elena's blood. See how the book cries out for it. Elena! What a noble child you've raised, Oswald. I didn't expect her to so readily sacrifice herself for the sake of her father's research.
Harvey, you bastard!
When I realized your family's blood was the key, well, it sent shivers down my spine. It felt like fate. And so, I took everything from you. A small weight was lifted from my chest. I had no equal, no rival, until I met you. I envied you, Oswald. From the day we met, even now, in this very moment. Long have I coveted your mind. I would give anything and everything to best you. My knowledge, my time, my status, my money, my pride. Even the dawn.
That's ludicrous. There's still time. I just need to destroy the Black Crystal.
I know what you're thinking, Oswald, but it's too late. It's already begun! O blood, ye guiding light! call down a shadow of the deepest black.
Elena!
It's no use.
I must save her!
Yes! Seethe! Feel the rage within. Such is the power of the shadow, the one true magic.
Calculating those complex formulae should have taken so much more time.
All was as you predicted. Indulge me a bit longer, won't you? This is merely the prelude. Though a yawning chasm separates our abilities, and it will no doubt be torture for you.
Try me, Harvey.
Not bad. But it would be a mistake to admit defeat now.
Elena, are you alright? She's unconscious, but her heart yet beats.
She served her purpose. The calculations are complete.
What?
What good fortune you have to be present for this moment in history. Now, feast your eyes upon the one true magic! Wonderful! This is indeed the one true power, the pinnacle of wisdom. I have done what Grattan himself could not. Yes, your end is at hand. Oh, Oswald, this is immensely satisfying. At last, I can deny you something.
Elena. Oh, did you write this, Elena?
It's a report on your magic called Papa's Magic.
I'm well impressed. Your powers of observation are incredible.
Research is so much fun!
Elena.
But there's still lots I don't know. So you better keep teaching me. Papa?
Elena. My daughter.
Huh? What is this magic? It roils like the seas before a storm. How curious.
How peculiar. What is it? This feeling swelling in my breast. I have to. Protect Elena.
This is absurd! How did you make those calculations?
I've had them memorized. All this time.
What could you possibly hope to achieve with this? It's far too late.
At last, The answer.
What is all this light? Congratulations. Very clever, Oswald. But I shall strike you down just the same, with the one true power!
This power.
You've matched me. Truly fascinating. I knew it. You, Oswald, were my only equal. Now, tell me of this answer. What was its source? Out with it, Oswald!
I do not know. I simply thought of Elena. Nothing more.
Oh. You must be joking! How could that possibly be a source? Impossible! I refuse to believe that is the answer. I demand proof! Let us see once and for all which of us has attained the one true magic! This cannot be! How could the one true magic be defeated? Unacceptable! I will not accept it! No!
Harvey, the one true magic is beyond your grasp. You cannot bend magic itself to your will.
Liar! There is nothing I cannot control!
Unhand the tome, Harvey.
Hold your tongue, Oswald. I cannot be defeated. I will not be defeated. I have not been defeated. Oswald! I will not surrender to the likes of you.
Harvey! Harvey. I suppose that was our last debate.
Elena?
Did you call me, Lady Clarissa?
Engrossed in your studies again today, are you? I found something in the laboratory that might be of interest to you.
What a lovely pen! Thank you, Lady Clarissa.
No need to thank me. Carry on.
When I awoke later that day, I found myself in Lady Clarissa's home. I knew it was true. That the man I called Papa was not my real Papa. I can't stop thinking about it. How could I possibly forget my own father? I remember Lady Clarissa, at least. Lady Clarissa explained it very patiently. She told me it had all been a lie. Lady Clarissa? Where is my real father?
That information is not mine to tell.
Oh, I see.
But he will return.
are you now? And why did you leave me behind? Why did Mama have to die? Tell me why. I have so many questions. Too many. And when there are too many, I turn to my desk. Though when I do... This pen I hold, it feels so familiar. Why is that?
Elena, it's time you got ready for bed.
All right, Lady Clarissa. Papa. My real Papa, that is. I hope we meet someday.
Elena. So, you've chosen to study magic as I have. Keep learning, my love. I cannot be by your side, but... Elena, you're doing me proud. Good night. Forgive me, Lady Clarissa. I find myself in your debt once more.
Think nothing of it. I enjoy keeping busy. But why?
She needs time. I do not wish to disorient her by moving too quickly. A power stirred within me when I fought Harvey, unlike any I've felt. However, I know not from whence it came.
What?
I wished from the bottom of my heart that I could protect her. Then I felt it. A boundless power coursing through me. One that perfectly matched my formulae. There's no other explanation for it. Lady Clarissa, would you share with me your thoughts on the matter?
What you felt was love, Oswald.
Don't make me laugh. The rest of my journey awaits. I found something of interest in Harvey's notes. It seems he did not work alone. I must seek out his accomplices.
And you shall do so with my help.
No, I couldn't possibly impose upon you further.
Oh, Oswald, please. Would you truly deny me the pleasure?
Well, if you insist.
Oh, you truly have changed. You're ever so slightly more agreeable than before.
Is that so? Look after her, would you?
Happily, Oswald. Now, off you go.
The time for answers has come, faithful servant of Vide. The late pontiff left a note behind just before his death. It reads as follows. And soon night shall fall. Words from the Keepers of the Flame, I believe. The tattoo on the back of your hand is also a marking of theirs. which means the Pontiff wanted us to know that the killer was one of you. The day of his murder, you took the underground passage. You lured the beast that killed the Pontiff to the cathedral and left it to follow its natural instincts, standing watch as the Pontiff died.
Well deduced, Temenos.
None can deceive mine eyes, not even a god.
Vados, why? You cannot detain me here. I am on a mission.
Now talk.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
That's enough.
Captain Caldina!
In the sacred name of Bran the Thunderblade, you are under arrest. Beg for his mercy, for it is he who shall judge you for your crimes.
Be not conceited, for it is you who must beg forgiveness.
Take him away. Your name was Crick, yes? Well done.
And so the crows of the sacred guard descend once more, so eager to take the credit for the hard work of others.
Pardon us for not having the liberty of pecking at every seed and rock we come across. Go about your business. Your little interrogation is over.
I will merely note that the criminal now in your custody is a heretic. He chose his victims according to scripture, you see.
Well, nothing, stay your tongue. Come, Crick. There is work to be done.
Yes, Captain.
Poor hound. You lost your master.
Careful. I bites.
You're sending me back to headquarters?
We will deal with the aftermath here in Kennelbrine. Vados will be transported to the Sacred Guard, where he shall remain in custody. You shall be his escort.
I am honored, Captain. Yet...
Yet what?
In truth, it was Temenos who apprehended the suspect. As such, might we not grant him the opportunity to interrogate Vados?
Very well. In deference to the late Pontiff, he may have his interrogation.
Many thanks, Captain.
Crick. Did your investigation reveal anything of note?
Just before you apprehended him, Vados uttered something strange, yes. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. I feel I've heard those words somewhere before, but I cannot place them.
Good work. That will be all.
Excellent work, Rick.
Ort, are you joking? We joined at the same time, and here you are serving as bodyguard to the captain herself. I scarcely deserve the admiration of someone so clearly superior.
Is that so? That sword of yours makes us equals.
Come now, you needn't spar with me to know you're better, right?
It is possible for skills to atrophy, you know. The only reason I'm here is because Captain Caldina saw fit to raise me up. Just as the Inquisitor brought you into the church.
Right.
The flame lights the way. We just happen to be following our own flames.
Down paths we pray are righteous.
May the sacred flame guide you, Crick.
And you as well, Ort. What is it that you're reading, Temenos?
The theologian Lucian's notes. I borrowed them.
Stealing evidence yet again!
Let's not say anything we'll regret, Crick. This is well within the bounds of our investigation.
Gods, please have mercy.
What do you plan to do next, anyhow?
Well, the case this string of murders opened is now closed. I have been told to escort Vados back to headquarters, and that is what I shall do. Once he's safely in the Sacred Guard's custody, you'll be given the opportunity to interrogate him.
Oh, with the Crow's approval? How suspicious.
I think you would do well to choose gratitude over doubt, just this once.
You forget that doubt is what I do. So, there are two paths before me.
Two paths? Are you not returning to the Sacred Guard headquarters yourself?
That is the first path, and it leads to the interrogation of Vados. The second path, however, lies within these notes. The Felsun ruins. Apparently, they're somewhere in Crackridge. The theologian Lucian intended to visit them before he was killed. I feel this might be a momentous clue. And so the second path leads to the Felsun ruins. The question is, which puzzle do I solve first?
Whichever you choose to follow, take care of yourself, Temenos. I shall welcome you at our headquarters, whenever you arrive.
I eagerly await our reunion. Oh, Crick, this is far from over. Why did Vados kill these people? Why did he liken his victims to each of the 8 gods? There's something I'm not seeing. Something important. And I'm going to find out what. Home sweet home. Though I suppose there's nothing really sweet about it.
A cathedral.
Well, well, Throne. Is there something you'd like to confess?
Not really. I just remembered something. A rumor of treasure hidden within a cathedral. Huh. There's not a thief out there who doesn't love treasure.
Is that a coin? Only a fool cares for charred coin. Reach into the fire and you'll get burned.
No good thief fears a little fire. I once made a bet with my companions on whether the rumors were true or not. The treasure was called Alpatis.
Alpatis. That name does sound familiar. Well, you've certainly piqued my interest.
Then what say we investigate, Detective?
I would love to, but alas, I am a messenger of the gods, and you, a thief.
I'm not looking to steal anything. I just want to see if the rumors are true.
So you say, but something tells me you have other motives.
I don't.
Very well then, Throne. Let the search for clues begin.
Ah, the Inquisitor. I suppose I could tell you about it. The Pontiff once swore me to secrecy, you see.
How intriguing.
But we must speak elsewhere. Take me to the Pontiff's chambers in the cathedral. May the sacred flame guide us, or something.
Ah, yes. Guiding is Temenos' specialty.
Will this area suffice, good sir?
Yes, thank you. This may look like an ordinary bookshelf, but... the mischievous gods couldn't help themselves.
Well, my.
Now then, my job here is done. Do with this knowledge what you will. And may the sacred flame light your path, or something.
What a strange old man. Let's go, Temenos.
A hidden passageway. Perhaps His Holiness wasn't so holy after all. But to go so far just to hide a single treasure?
Are you coming or not, Detective?
Goodness, it's not easy working with thieves.
Who goes there?
Someone's here. What shall we do, Temenos?
I am an agent of the Pontiff, or so you could say.
Oh, a friend of His Holiness? My sincerest apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Alpatis.
You are Alpatis?
So Alpatis isn't a treasure?
My clan has taken the Alpatis name for generations. The Pontiff has safeguarded us here for years. No one comes but to bring us food.
You've been here your whole life? Like a caged bird.
A caged bird? I suppose you could say that. Speaking of His Holiness, I haven't seen him lately. Is he well?
I'm afraid the Pontiff is no longer with us.
Ah, I see.
What are you looking at? Are we such an unusual sight?
I can see a flame burning within you.
A flame?
Yes, it burns within both of you. It seems the time has come for me to fulfill my mission. There is something I must leave with you. Please, take this.
So we finally get to see the treasure.
This is quite a cloudy mirror, or at least a piece of one.
Is this meant to be treasure? It looks more like
Now, Throne, I thought you said you hadn't other motives for coming.
I must return to my clan to fulfill my mission.
Your mission? Just where are you going? Careful. You can barely stand. Perhaps you should rest before going on your way.
Thank you. Yes, your heart is warm indeed. Let us meet again someday. You too? Do you hope for the dawn?
I never suspected a broken mirror to be the treasure. Just who was that woman?
The Pontiff kept her a secret, even from me. She must be very important. Should we have stopped her? I wonder what her mission was.
It doesn't matter. It looks like there was no treasure in the end. The rumor was false.
Alpates, the treasure hidden in a cathedral. Shrouded in mystery, said to have been left behind by the gods.
Must not have been very important then, huh?
I'm tired of all these tall tales. Aren't you, Throne?
No, I think it's true. That's what my gut tells me.
Your guts never steered us wrong before. Let's say we have a bet.
Let's. I say that there is a treasure.
Then we bet there's not.
Even you, Piero?
Every thief knows it's best to play it safe.
How perfectly dull of you.
Like taking risks ever did us any favors.
Well, we'll find out the truth if the gods decide to show us any favor.
I'll hold on to these until then.
Hold it all you like, Throne. Just don't steal it, all right?
Well, my friends, it looks like I lost our bet.
Throne?
Let's go, Temenos. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodness, it's truly not easy working with thieves. Seek the Felsun ruins, and ye shall find the truth. The theologian Lucian wrote these words in his notes. He was researching the Keepers of the Flame. Vados, a descendant of the Keepers, murdered him. What lies in Vados' past? If I am to expose the heart of this matter, I must learn more about the Keepers of the Flame. With that thought, I have come to this village. Pardon my intrusion. I am but a humble traveler.
Yes? What do you want?
Do you know of the Felsun ruins by chance?
No! I know of no such place.
Is that so? Then I beg your pardon.
No one knows of that place. Be gone from here.
His face twitched when I mentioned the name. Is there something odd on my face? Forgive me, but I wish to visit the ruins.
I don't know no ruins. Who are you, anyway?
A cleric of the Order of the Sacred Flame. I hail from Flame Church on the eastern shores. A crescent moon necklace.
We've no need of flame here. Be on your way.
They're rather cold, as I expected. No one in the village is willing to talk of the ruins. They refuse the Order of the Sacred Flame. Why? This is off to a wonderful start. I see I'll have to approach matters carefully. But first, I must find a room.
Flame!
Oh, Flame.
An adherent of another fire is among us, just as it was foretold.
The flame brings destruction. He must not approach the ruins.
If he will not leave us, we must follow our Lord's orders.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Temenos, it is I.
What is it, Roy? It's quite late. Surely you're not proselytizing at this hour.
Temenos, I can no longer trust the church. You are the only person I can trust apart from the Pontiff. As someone who was lifted up by the Pontiff himself, I wish to confide in you.
What's this? A bow?
The Dark Blood Bow. The Pontiff and I found it while inspecting the church interior. It cannot be allowed to exist. I tried to break it, but I could not. I swear, I tried.
Collect yourself, Roy.
I shall run and hide it. If I do not return, I ask you to carry on my work. Trust in the Pontiff. Temenos, the Church has secrets. Extraordinary, terrible secrets.
Roy! The same dream, yet again. You never did return, Roy. The secrets you spoke of, The Pontiff wouldn't tell me what they were. He wished to shield me from danger. Time to resume my investigation.
Pardon me? Are you the man from the Order of the Sacred Flame? You are, aren't you? I've seen that cloak in the east. Name's Reza. I'm a fellow traveler. I'd like to travel to the outskirts, but there's no shortage of bandits out that way.
Ah, that sounds rather dangerous.
Alone it is indeed. Would you be willing to escort me? I'd feel much safer with a cleric such as yourself by my side.
The sacred flame lights the way for all. I would be happy to. Allow me to be your guide.
Thank you ever so much. Seeing as we've made it this far, I should be safe to go the rest of the way alone. Many thanks, Cleric. You're a very trustworthy man.
I do not deserve such lofty praise.
You're rather cute now that I've had a look at you. Let me have a look at that mighty staff of yours, won't you? Aw, come now. You must be tired. If you don't sheath your staff every now and again, well...
That won't be necessary. Further, staves do not need sheaths. And you're a terrible liar, Reza. You're no traveler. You're from the village.
What?
I saw your crescent moon necklace. The same one adorns the neck of nearly everyone in the village. So, why did you fabricate this story? What are you really after?
I see I can't take you lightly.
Why have you targeted me?
We belong to the Moonshade Order, and I am simply following our Lord's wishes.
'Tis a fine and upstanding god that orders the assault of an innocent traveler. The Felsun ruins. You wish to keep them hidden at all costs. Yet your dagger quivers in your hand. You don't truly wish to hide them, do you?
You clerics can see through anything. This must be a sign. I'll take you to the ruins. Follow me. Here we are.
So these are the fabled Felsun ruins.
Their true name is the Call Ruins. The Call, Keepers of the Flame, built this place.
The Call.
I have betrayed my brethren, but I do not regret it. Meeting you was our Lord's will, Cleric. And now I have been given a chance to atone.
Atone? For what?
I am certain you will find what you seek here. Go, find it.
You have my gratitude, Reza. A mural, and quite old at that. This pattern. It's a perfect match for Vados' tattoo. It must be a mark of the Kull people, the Keepers of the Flame. No. A blue flame. Could this possibly be the sacred flame? Surely not. There's a note here. We can trust Vados. He is a faithful servant and the last of our brethren. Vados the architect, the man behind so much carnage. There may be another clue here. This was written by one of the Kull, no doubt. What did the Moonshade Order do to them? Bones. Human bones. Broken and disfigured by repeated blows. The darker stains, then, must be blood. What a horrific end. The bones grow in number the further in I go. I must follow their trail. I see now what transpired here. The truth lies in the flame. Decades ago, the Kull people were massacred here. At the hands of the leader of the Moonshade Order. Ah, there's something here. A crescent moon necklace. Surely this did not belong to one of the Kull. One of their assailants must have dropped it. This mural. The bodies of the Kull are piled here. Did they fall in a desperate attempt to protect it? What significance did it hold for them? There's something written here. Long ago, on this land, there came an uninvited guest. The Archmage Darkest. He called forth the night. The night brought beasts. Beasts that devoured the people. In our hour of need, only one rose to challenge the Archmage. One by the name of Kull. Pure of heart, Kull conjured the azure flame and ushered in a new dawn upon the land. The power of night now rests in the nameless village. It awaits the dark rite that shall awaken it once more. None must go there. Night must not be allowed to fall again. The azure flame must be protected. We follow in the footsteps of our hero. We are the keepers of the flame, the people of Call. So they were the protectors of the azure flame ensconced here. They kept it safe from this nebulous night. And this law the writing spoke of. It must forbid performing the rite that brings forth the night. But what is this rite exactly? Perhaps I can glean more from the note. Those words. So all that began with the murder of the Pontiff was in service of reclaiming these pages. If that's true, then whoever wrote this is behind it all. They used Vados to kill those holding the remaining pages. I'm getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. The sins of your people run deep.
Long ago, there was a fire in my village. Many perished in the flames. Our Lord spoke to us, told us that it was set by those who worship the flame. Fire calls forth calamity, so the Moonshade Order teaches us. And they all believed it. Everyone, without question.
So the people of your village came to massacre the Call. Is that it?
We knew. We knew we were doing wrong. We bit our tongues and kept our secrets. I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Who is this lord of yours? And what sort of leader would order the Moonshade Order to massacre?
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade, and soon night shall fall.
What did you say?
That is what we were taught.
And soon night shall fall. Is that from the teachings of the Moonshade Order?
Yes. But I was wrong to believe in it. Please, render your divine judgment upon me.
You must personally atone for what you have done. My judgment will not absolve you. And soon night shall fall. The pontiff's parting words were not from the Called People, but from the Moonshade Order. And what's more, they form one of the verses on the missing pages of the Book of Night. The Moonshade Order's history is deeply intertwined with that tome. Perhaps the pontiff wished to inform me of this very connection. A shadowy figure lurks behind this series of murders. I must find the one who wrote the notes I found earlier. And I believe one Vados the Architect will have the answers I seek. Finding those answers will no doubt require an interrogation. Stormhail. That is where he remains in custody, at the seat of the Sacred Guard. I must make my way there. I must uncover the truth.
Here you go, just like you ordered.
Oh, wow! Buttermeat! And turned into this magnificent jerky! Thank you. Excuse me a moment. It's so good. So rich, so tasty, it practically melts in your mouth. It's like a dream come true. You're some jerky maker.
It's all about how you take down your prey. We hunters have a saying. To enjoy the meat of your quarry is to give it honor and glory.
It must be great to be a hunter, finding food whenever you want it. That was delicious. Now, what did you ask about?
Can you tell me where Terra is?
I'd be delighted to tell you. A gift of food deserves a rich reward. Can I come with you when you go?
Sure. But why?
Because I've made up my mind. I'm gonna be a hunter like you.
A hunter?
Yeah, so I can eat all the tasty food I want.
Just watch out for those hunter becomes the hunted situations.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's go see Terra. That ladder leads to the valley where Terra sleeps. I've heard the stories ever since I was a child. They say Terra sleeps at the bottom, way down there. Whoa! What was that?
The wind rushes in, then out. It must be... Terra's breathing.
What?
I hate to interrupt Terra's sleep, but we need to pay it a visit.
Wait, Ochet. That valley wall is too dangerous to climb down.
What else can we do?
A wise hunter lures the tiger out of its den instead of following it in. Maybe we can lure Terra out.
Good thinking, Akala. Sharp as ever.
Wait! Don't shout like that, or... Whoa! Thanks.
The breathing's getting ragged. Terra might be about to wake up.
One final push, Ochette.
You got it. The arrow's still falling. Must be a long way down. Bullseye!
Another earthquake?
No, this is...
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Good morning, Terra. Sorry I woke you up. Calamity's on its way to Totohaha. We need your help.
Long and peaceful was my slumber.
Huh?
Until you woke me up!
Terra's climbing the cliff! Brace yourself! Oh, I don't think it'll listen to reason. Oh well, we'll just have to take Terra down by force. Let's go, Akala! Phew, Terra finally calmed down.
I feel logy. Perhaps I overslept somewhat. Those ears, that tail, you are a beastling! Of course, I understand now. It approaches, I take it, the night of the Scarlet Moon.
I told you all that stuff already. Were you still asleep?
Waking from a decades-long slumber takes time. There was a hunter, fearsomely strong, who challenged me to combat. Our battle reached the heights of ferocity, grievously wounding us both. The hunter departed, and I sank into the depths of the earth and slept.
A hunter?
I have slept since then, to heal my wounds.
You should have woken up by now.
Perhaps, but it is warm down there, and quiet. A fine place to dream.
It is? Huh. Maybe just one nap.
If Terra goes back to sleep, we will miss the Scarlet Moon entirely.
There you are. We were looking for you. The town has been shaking all day. Tell me it wasn't your doing.
Oh, that? Yeah. I kind of had a little fight with Terra. Don't worry, though. Terra's coming with me now. That should be good for your stomach, right?
I see.
You're leaving already, Ochet? I guess this means no more of that delicious jerky.
Not to worry. I'll come back to visit.
Really? I'll treat you to a meal then.
Oh, with some meat you hunted yourself?
I've given up on hunting. I'm not cut out for it. Instead of hunting, I'm going to raise cattle. They're gonna be delicious. Wait and see.
Ooh, now you're talking. I'll definitely be back for that. See you then.
Your Majesty, Prince Hikari's forces grow by the day. We should send troops to root him out and quash his fledgling forces.
You needn't worry about that, Ageha. I've taken care of it. If he ever returns home, I'll have his head. The Dark Blood Blade, sacred treasure of Clan Ku. Stained red by the countless souls it has taken. A weapon that only I am worthy to wield. His low-born mother has seen to it that Hikari will never truly be of Clan Ku. His impure blood is destined to be nothing more than rust on my blade.
Here at last, the domain of Clan Mei. It's a fine day for a reunion. I am Prince Hikari of Ku. I seek an audience with Lady Rai Mei.
You will not pass, Lord Hikari. By Our Lady's command, leave now or be escorted by force.
I recognize you. You were a vassal to Rai Mei. I don't wish to fight. I've only come here to speak with her.
Is that so? If you would speak, then allow your blade to do the talking. You haven't lost your skill.
Now, let me pass.
That's enough.
My lady.
How long has it been, Hikari? 3 years since that battle?
Rai Mei, Mugen has seized control of Ku. For the sake of our nation's future, I must see him dethroned. So I've come to you. I would have your spear by my side, the spear of Levin. Together we can bring an end to Mugen's tyranny. Please, Rai Mei, I fear I cannot do this without the strength of Clan May.
You shouldn't have come here. Our friendship has long since ended.
What?
His Majesty has sent a decree. Any who find you are to kill you where you stand.
May.
And so now I place my faith in my spear. Call down the heaven's judgment and strike down my enemies. I'll allow no one to harm Clan May.
May.
Hikari. Hikari.
Mother? Where am I?
Are you still asleep? You're in your room, silly boy. Time to wake up. We must greet our new vassals.
Of course, Mother.
Are you ready, Rai? Today, our clan swears fealty to Clan Ku. Clan May shall be the spear which leads the charge into the future, and it shall be wielded by the desert's future rulers.
Yes, brother.
When war ends, the world shall know peace. The future we've dreamt of shall come. A bloodless future. A bright future. Keep that future in your mind's eye as you serve Clan Ku.
I will, brother.
I am Jin Mei of Clan Mei. Today, we swear fealty to Clan Ku.
I am Rai Mei.
You look strong. Can you use a sword?
I've been known to swing one around from time to time.
Oh, then could you train with me?
It would be an honor, my prince.
You can call me Hikari.
But, my prince, as your servants...
There is no need for formalities among friends. Please, be a good one to Hikari.
Of course, my lady. Show no hesitation, Master Hikari. The moment you draw your sword, you forfeit any expectation of mercy.
I'll remember that.
You're quick, but your strikes have little impact.
So I'll just have to get stronger then.
Wrong. Swordplay is more about technique than strength. The warriors of Clan Mei are known for their spear work, but I've always been partial to the blade myself. So, allow me to give you your first lesson. Hachimonjigiri!
That was a painful lesson. But I think I understand. Hachimonjigiri!
But how? You executed it perfectly on your first try.
Well, I had a good teacher. Thank you.
I wager I'll be learning from you before long. I've never seen such innate talent.
One more bout, Jinmei.
As you wish.
You've gotten better, Hikari.
Thanks to you and your brother. Now, one more.
If you insist.
That's the Bell of Dawn. So there will be war again. Will you both go?
Of course. I've pledged my spear to your clan.
I want to go too.
You're not ready, Master Hikari. We can't have our prince dying on us. Your mother awaits you in the city. Go to her. This will all be over soon. Be safe. You're our future.
I just want to make you proud, Jinmei.
You can do so by taking care within the city walls. Rumors abound that the people have turned to thievery.
I'll keep my sword close. I promise. I hope to see you returned soon. And safe. I'm already looking forward to our next training session.
Lady Cora. There's no need for titles. I was born here too, lest you forget. I've brought Azuki porridge. Please, eat.
We can't. If news of this reaches the castle, then...
You kept my dear Hikari company, did you not? Consider this a gift in return for your time.
Lady Cora, you are too kind. You treat us as equals, as friends even. Words can't express how precious that is to us.
Mother!
There you are, Hikari.
What are you doing in a place like this? You don't have to say anything. I know. These are our subjects as much as anyone. You just want everyone to be happy, no matter their birth. That's what I love about you, Mother.
Hikari. A dark night has descended upon this world. The people have lost their way. You must be the beacon that guides them to a new dawn.
What? Me?
The warmth in your heart will never be extinguished. Promise me you'll light the way for others when they are lost.
I promise, Mother.
Hello, Your Highness.
Mother, get behind me. What do you want? Money? Treasure?
Not quite. We want your life. Nothing personal. I hope you understand. Not bad for a child.
Mother! Hikari. Mother! No!
If you want to blame something for this, blame this rotten nation.
You'll pay for this. What's happening? So nice to meet you. I believe you know my name. Hikari.
I've had enough. Kill him.
I've been awaiting this moment for far too long. Brutes such as these exist only to be cut down. I'll be glad to help them along. Quench the flames. Call out to the night.
Master Hikari!
What happened here?
Have you come to join them? My blade still hungers.
Brother, get back!
Come no further, Rai. I must stop Master Hikari. If I cannot...
Brother, what are you doing?
Forgive me, Master Hikari.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Brother!
Huh? A dream. Where am I?
You're awake. If you're curious, we're in the castle dungeon. I thought for certain the fall would have killed you. But it seems the blood of Clan Ku is as stubborn as they say.
Rai Mei.
Even so, it ends here. You'll be executed on the morrow. By order of His Majesty, King Mugen of Ku.
I won't die here. There's still too much I must do.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. I remember. On the battlefield. Even when our prospects were dire, you could inspire us to action with a single look. Keep moving forward, my friends. You were fond of that one. I see that part of you hasn't changed. So, how exactly are you planning on escaping this cell and getting on with this mission of yours?
I'll find a way. I still believe you'll see reason.
As if you know anything of reason. There are things I can't simply forsake, on the honor of my spear, and my brother.
Junmei.
Since time immemorial, Clan Ku has dyed the sands red with the blood of its enemies. And now they have designs to extend their grasp into the eastern continent. Our castle here is meant to be a cornerstone to conquest, and Clan Mei has been given the honor of safeguarding it.
Clan Ku would see the world burn.
For generations, they were known as the Accursed Clan. On that day, I saw why. I saw the darkness within Hikari boil to the surface. Whatever its source, it is not of this world. Hikari butchered those thieves like cattle, but it was due to King Jigo's magnanimity that he was spared punishment. The incident was blamed on a group of dissidents who were inciting unrest against Clan Ku. The truth, however, was much more terrible than that. Brother! Why? Why did this happen?
It's all my fault. The one who arranged this attack on Hikari and his mother was me. By the order of General Mugen, we were to kill the bandits afterwards. No one would remark on a few more bodies. I couldn't refuse. He threatened our destruction. Clan Mei is few in number. We can but obey.
This doesn't make any sense. Why? Why do this? This isn't the future we envisioned. This isn't the path we hoped to walk.
Rai, I want you to tell me. Just what was the future we envisioned? After walking this bloody path for so long, I've quite forgotten. I just wanted to redeem myself to Master Hikari.
Brother, what are you...
Don't forget the ideals that led us here. I leave our clan in your hands, Rai.
Brother!
You dare show your face here after your failure?
Words cannot express my shame.
That wretched half-blood cannot be suffered to live.
The failure was entirely mine, and I accept my punishment. I only beg you spare my clan.
So long as they prove useful, I will leave them be.
May Clan Mei live on.
Hikari.
Raime? What happened? I don't remember anything. I'm scared of what flows through my veins. Jinmei?
That wasn't you, Hikari. Don't blame yourself for my brother's death. Hikari, I realize now. The ideals we lived for were just illusions. But my clan is real, and I must keep them safe. So now I know what I must do. I'll protect House Mei in my brother's stead. We will survive, no matter the cost.
Raime.
I made a promise to myself that day. If we go against Mugen's command, he will tear our clan out by the roots.
It's becoming rather cold, milady.
By that same token, if we pluck the seeds of rebellion from the earth now, Mugen will surely reward our loyalty.
Are you truly considering putting Prince Hikari to the sword?
I'm considering the fate of Clan May. The only path we can walk is the one which leads to our survival. Surely you would agree, brother.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to ask you a question, Lord Hikari. Do you consider my lady to be a friend?
Of course. I wouldn't have come here otherwise. I know she bears a great burden of responsibility. I know she suffers under the weight.
Aye. For a long while, she has been trapped in the cage of her own fear. Ever since the day she lost her brother.
Master Kunzo.
And killing you would only tighten the chains that bind her. But there is hope. I beg you, Lord Hikari, sunder the shackles that stifle her. Free her from her cell.
Thank you, Master Kunzo. You've given me great insight. I will do all I can.
Ah, Hikari. I see Kunzo needs a stern talking to.
Raimei, do you really mean to follow Mugen blindly? Even if he leads you into an ocean of blood? Mugen would have the whole world at his feet, but at the end of his path lies nothing. We have to stop him, or we are all lost.
So that's the path you believe in, Hikari. My brother and I used to have faith in the future as well. But now there is only me. Not everyone can walk a path of their convictions. It never ends. One must be willing to leave everything else behind in their journey. And so instead of placing my faith in the future, I've chosen to put the safety of my clan above all.
Raimei, we needn't walk separate paths. You said it yourself. You used to believe in a future where we look to each other for guidance, for support.
Silence.
We cannot quit the paths we make, or we'll lose sight of ourselves. We must keep moving forward with our heads held high. You know this, Raimei.
I said silence, Hikari. It was your accursed blood that took my brother from me. The stain of Clan Ku. I won't let it take anything from me again. Even at the cost of everything else, Clan May will endure. I'm not finished yet. I swore my clan would see no harm. My spear will not yield. Hikari, it was Clan May that took your mother from you. We sent the bandits that killed her. Forgive me.
I know. I also know it was done by order of Mugen. You and yours are blameless,
The sin lies on Ku's shoulders. My mother, your brother, they were both victims of our nation's cruelty. I know you sought the same future as I, Raimei. A bloodless future. A peaceful future. That's still attainable. We must cut Mugen down and steer Ku away from that ocean of blood. That is the path I've chosen. Forge it with me. I cannot do it alone, Raimei.
My clan! I was ready to kill you to keep them safe. For the second time. It's too late for me. I've already bent the knee to Mugen. I can't walk by your side. I can't. Kill me, Hikari. It's more than I deserve.
I will await you at Ku, Raimei. I have faith you'll come.